viewers, how are you? Hope you are doing well. I'm also rocking. So today I'm going to teach you past tense in detail. So let's start the formula of past simple. You can see the formula of past simple here. The formula of the past simple is subject plus was or were plus either noun or adjective. Like she was my friend. So I'm telling you the position or the status of past tense. It depends on the subject. If the subject is singular, you will use was with it. If the subject is plural, you will use were with it. For example, they were my students. Okay? They were my colleagues. So now let's talk about past indefinite. What is past indefinite? Past indefinite is that when you use simply second form of verb and you talk about an action which is done in past. For example, I completed my test. Let me give you some more examples so that the concept would be cleared. I did my work on time. They sold their car. They bought a new home. She called me yesterday. My mom baked pizza. So here you notice that here I use all second form of verb with all pronoun. What is the formula? Let's see the formula. The formula is here subject plus second form of verb plus object. How you can make negative form of it? Very simple. For making negative form, you will use did not. I did not go there. She did not call me. My mom did not bake pizza. But remember, whenever you will use did not in negative sentences, you will use first form of verb with did. And how can you use interrogative? You will say that did she bake pizza? Did she call you yesterday? Did you go there? Did I go there? Okay, what are the short answers? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. No, she didn't. Yes, he did. Okay? So, let me tell you the use of past indefinite. When you talk about an action which is finished in past, then you simply use second form of verb. Now, let's come to past continuous. See the formula. What is the use of past continuous? The use of past continuous when you talk about an action which was continued in past. For continued action, we always use present participle means ing form. When I reached home, my maid was cleaning home. Yesterday, when you called me, my children were playing in the garden. They were asking me so many questions. We were going outside. Now let's talk about past perfect. I don't know why people find past perfect so difficult. Past perfect is so easy. Just always remember the little definition of past perfect, that this is the past of the past. Whenever you talk about past perfect, you always use two past actions. One near past action which is done recently, and for that you will use simply past tense and you will use second form of verb in that. And one more action that has already done before this near past action. That is called past of the past. When I reached home, my mom had prepared meal. It means when I'm talking about an action which is done recently, preparing food is action number 1 and reaching home is action number 2. How can you use it? When I reached home back, my mom had already prepared food. See the formula here. Subject plus had as a helping verb plus past participle. Third form of verb is known as past participle plus object. How you can make negative form of it? Subject plus had plus not, simply use not, plus third form of verb past participle plus object. What about the question? Simply you will start with the helping verb had plus subject plus past participle plus object plus question mark. Don't forget to add question mark, otherwise your teacher will deduct all your marks. So that is very simple. In past simple, you will use not only to make negative form of it, such as she was not my friend, they were not my students. For making negative of past continuous, you will simply use not in negative. Like children were not playing outside, I was not going outside, she was not cooking food. Where you will use did not, you will use did not in past indefinite. I called you yesterday. I did not call you yesterday. Did I call you yesterday? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. So always remember with didn't, we always use first form of verb. Now, let me tell you the use of past perfect. When you talk about an action which was done in past, along with one more action which was already done before that action. So we can say action number 1 and action number 2. Action number 1 which is done in past, for that you will use simple past tense second form of verb. Okay? And action number 1 which was already done before the action number 2. The train had already left before he reached to the station. It means that he was already late, and when he reached at the station, the action number 1 was already done. The train had left. Okay, and where do we use past perfect continuous? See the formula here. And where do we use it? We use it when you talk about an action which started in past and it continued for a long time. For example, I had been learning English. I had been teaching French. It means you are talking about an action which continued for a long time in past. You can use in such a way, where were you? Yesterday I had been waiting for you for long. It means that the action of waiting continued for longer by me. Okay? So I will say that I had been waiting for you. I hope you found this video quite useful. If you like the video, please like it and subscribe it and share it with those who are struggling to learn English. Before I say you goodbye, you answer me of these in the comment section. I'll be waiting. Take care. Bye-bye.